You're smashing the hell out of it. What are you doing?
Oh, sorry, yeah. As the windscreen wipers come through here, the spindle comes out with your wiper arm on it. So you're trying to match those, because as the screen folds down, you need an indent to clear it.
Yeah.
So that's that. But I can get in there with a dolly underneath, then I can, once it's all welded on, then I can beat it to shit out of it properly. Right, so I've got to clean some paint off of these.
So it looks like you've been doing a bit of work on the front end here then?
Yeah, made the cross, well, we saw we made the cross member last time. New hooks that were sent through to us, so these have all been riveted on properly. Shouldn't be bolted or anything, but we had to do that first before we can put the front end on. None of this was on here, it was just a flat panel, so we've removed the raised bit that was here.
Yeah.
That's been welded, a little bit more welding still on it. This took off of that other panel down there, put the new legs on, spot welded all them in, measured it all out, scaled it off of the photographs that he sent me. This panel was made for after 1941, so that didn't fit. So I had to hammer flat all of the insides of that, relocate it all, and then spot weld that on. This, we've decided, he thinks it should have two of these, one there and one there, not one in the middle.
Okay.
So waiting on confirmation for that, but that can be done afterwards, that's not a problem. Cut holes out for the hooks, put the no-tech reinforcement bracket underneath, cut the hole for the no-tech light, which is basically a German blackout lamp.
Yeah.
Repaired all the jerry can bucket, because that was horrible. Spot welded back on the tank straps supports, but all of that will get spot welded on. What I'll do is I'll get all of this on, and then I can take it off the chassis when we're finished, flip it over and get inside to weld it all, you know, spot weld it all up that way. It warped this to shit, which I expected, but having spoken to him, he said, can you beat it up and make it look old? And I said, done that by welding it. He bent it all anyway, so he was quite happy with that, I think.
Okay.
So just got to clean some edges up now, get it all set up, final set up, and start spot welding it all together. And then once it's spot welded all together on there, then I can put the wing that we spliced, you know, do the two sides of that.
Yeah. Why do you grind down the metal? Is it to get a better contact?
Yeah, if you spot welding, you don't want any, and no rust if you can help it, or no paint in between the layers.
Right.
That's good for line. Just lift that up a little bit. That's about as good as you're going to get that. There's nothing straight underneath it anyway. See, this whole wing here is bollocks, so what you can really do is get it down somewhere near and see what you got. It's not bad there, is it? Just falls off at that end, which I know anyway. Right, that's better. That one, I know where we put that front panel in, it's warped it, yeah? But that I can get by jacking that up. That's that better. Robin, can you yank the chassis over with me? How are you looking in the middle of the slot? Don't matter for the hook. Is it about in the middle roughly?
Round about there-ish.
Okay. Got about 3mm there. I've got about 3mm there.
Bloody marvellous.
Wheat! Right, so if you look at this side, look. We know that that's a nice straight edge because we've just done it. This side lines up perfectly with the bottom of the chassis leg, yeah?
Yeah.
So we just get a clamp on there and we can start A couple of spot welds this side, here, possibly one in there. I'm not sure if I'm going to get the spot welder. I might have to machine down some of them spot welder tips, I'm not sure yet. But if I get a couple here, because I know that side's low. See, that's lined up with the bottom of the hook there. Probably could go down a little bit, but let's try the cover plate on there in a minute. So that side needs to go up, which is the warp in the panel, not the chassis legs. That's it. Right, so there are our hook covers. So that fits on there nicely.
Yeah.
625, 620. That wants to come up about 5 mil. Oh, this is one heavy bastard. That should hold. So let's pop this one off. It all goes twang and goes back to you. They haven't taken because it needs a bit more power. Right, that's alright, they've taken. Right, so that's set it up that way, right? Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
This side's too low on the front panel, so that's got to go up. Realistically, measurements on here are a little bit irrelevant, to be honest with you.
Was it more how it looks, is it?
Yeah, definitely, because if that's, I mean, that's lining up with the bottom of the chassis rail now, and as it was on that side, nothing straight, so you've got to make sure that what you're welding in will fit, you know? Right, that'll fit. So we're going to have to go with around about that height. It's all you can do, realistically.
Yeah.
Should have got that. See if it's got that one. That's holding on that, so that's good.
So how does a spot welder work then?
I guess one side's negative, one side's positive. Just forms heat as the two electrodes touch.
There's no third-party metal that you're adding into the...
No. Literally just fuses the two metals together. Right, now we should be able to start from the middle. Because we know the middle's touching nicely, as you move along every spot weld it should clamp it in closer on the metal.
Okay.
Rest spot back a minute. So we can tell we're all about lined up with the chassis rails and everything, because all that line of welds is parallel.
Yeah.
So that's good. So just do this bit, and then I don't know if the tips are going to get in the flanges, so I might have to machine the tips down. Because you're only working on the very point of it, yeah? Because most of your old spot welders, they were angled like that. You got a cutting tool, didn't you, Robin? You get the spot welder cutting tool, didn't you, just to grind them back in. They weren't rounded like that. Will in certain places but won't in others, so we're going to have to grind these down to a tip as such.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, when you set these, that's your switch in there, look. So that little nib on the handle goes down, hits that, and that fires the spot welder, but the rest of that is all how much compression you've got on the two, yeah? Because you can have it so it'll spot weld, but if you haven't got that compression between the two tips to hold the metal together, it's never going to work.
Okay.
So you need to get it set up sort of halfway, and you can adjust your tension on this here as well. Right. Oh, dearie me. Right, I'm happy with that. Trim a little bit off the top of it where that lump is. Right, okay. Right, I think we'll just go for it, mate. Because this is so up and down, you know. By the time that lip is hammered over, you're never going to see it, you know.
That's true.
It's just one of those things. It is what it is. Right, I'll have to move the arms again because we want this down as short as it'll go. Mind you, probably still won't get in there. I might have to put a couple of welds in there, so let's do the top. That's pretty damn good, I reckon. And I can splice those wings in now. I'm going to chop this down and get the weld right on the radius point. Yeah?
Yeah.
So all that fitting under there. Get the dash out. Cut these out. Well, what I'm going to do is when I've finished it, I'll turn it over when it's off the chassis.
Okay.
And then I can get in to weld all of these straps on and everything, because trying to hold it and line it all up in there, you're not going to do it.
Yeah.
So take the screen off when it's finished, roll it over and finish all the underneath off and inside. It'll be a lot easier. But see this now, I can just trim down, get that right on a radius of that weld, and then you won't have to buzz it off hardly.
Yeah.
Give that a wallop down because it's bowed up. But that should all go in okay.
Very good, yeah.
Got to take a little bit off the top edge of that so it lines up there, yeah? Just off of there. Like I say, everything, you can see that there is probably the original fold line, but there's nothing you can do with it, you know?
No.
Yeah, pleased with that. You got a tape, Robin? Just out there on the floor.
If you can get down there.
Shut up. That's dead square.
Wow.
Yeah.
Are you surprised?
Not realistically, because that's a pressed panel, and if your bulkhead is reasonably straight, you just put everything into it. But as you weld things, like welding that in has bowed it, so it could have gone anywhere. But that's actually dead square. Realistically, it's a freaking miracle. So